So here is to 1 year of creating content, 1 year of having a YouTube family, and many more years of. Hi and welcome back to my channel, and for those of you who are new here, my name is Zainab and today we are celebrating my 1 year anniversary. Literally, I can't believe it was like 1 year ago, 12th of April 2023, when I started this channel. And as part of this celebration, first I want to thank you all for watching my videos, my 207 subscribers. I do appreciate every single one of you. I don't know how I can even express my appreciation for every like, for every comment, for every subscriber. I really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Second, I do want to talk about some of the challenges and my general experience of creating videos on YouTube. And I know there might be some people who are watching this and thinking, oh, I really like to start a channel, or you might be introverted like myself, a little bit shy, and are thinking, can I do this? I've got a couple of tips and some words of advice for you throughout this video, and some of the new skills I have gained. If you watched my first video, I highly recommend watching it, so I will link it here. You will see why I started this channel, and I think for me it's really important that I reflect on what my initial goals were. First thing, let's celebrate. I can't believe that I have created, I think it's 61, or maybe by the time you watch this video, about 62 videos. A majority of them are shorts because they're a little bit easier for me to create, but I can't believe I've actually done it. I remember when I was first recording my first video, I was thinking, Lord God, is anyone actually going to see this? And now I have 207 people watching this video. It feels so amazing to see people believe in me, trust in what I'm saying, and also joining me on this journey, because it is a journey. I'm right at the beginning, only celebrating 1 year, and there is a long road ahead of me. But I do want to thank you all, because I really do appreciate the time, the effort, the feedback that I get from individual people. I really do appreciate it. So thank you very much. As part of this journey of creating content, there is so much that I have, one, learnt about myself, and two, new skills. As I said in my first video, I would not consider myself as the most confident person on this earth, right? And it is something that I am working on. But one thing about creating these videos, it has given me that sense of confidence. I'm able to wear my little afro on a YouTube video and record myself and speak. I don't have like a long list of notes like what I was creating right at the beginning. I have like a little bit of bullet points, and now I'm able to speak freely to the camera. I feel confident when I'm editing the videos. I'm looking at myself and I'm like, yes, Zainab, this is you. And that is, I think, one of the key challenges that a lot of us face when we're starting out. It's actually looking at yourself in the mirror, this time through the camera, and realizing this is who you are. And I think you should also be proud of who that individual is, because there's a lot of people out there who do not start, and you are thinking of starting, so start. Another key skill that I have been working on is my public speaking. And even though, yes, I'm facing a camera, this is a form of public speaking. Being able to put on a camera, subjecting yourself to millions and millions, potentially millions and millions and millions of views, that is a form of public speaking. And one other thing that I have been doing in the background is going to public speaking classes to want to help me with my public speaking when it comes to content creation, but also to help with my other opportunities outside of content creation and my 9-to-5 around public speaking. So I think YouTube has definitely given me the platform to do so. And the third skill that I feel like I've definitely honed into is around editing. I have spent so many hours watching videos on how to edit. I'm still using InShot because it's a service that I'd already paid for. I am potentially looking at moving to a more advanced solution so the quality of my videos can look better. I will share below some of the videos that I have watched which have been really helpful in helping me edit my YouTube videos. And the fourth skill that I'm definitely still working on is around time management. I have a 9-to-5, I have a community that I run outside of content creation. I'm trying to create content on YouTube, but also on TikTok. My Instagram is there, you know. A lot of us are a little bit afraid of Instagram. I don't know why, because Instagram never used to be like that, right? But trying to manage all of those things, as well as having friendships, checking up on people, seeing your family, all of those things that you need to do in your life to feel like a wholesome person. It is quite difficult to juggle. One thing I have done this year is move to a paper-based diary, and that has really helped me manage my days a little bit better, because it can be overwhelming. I am doing everything on my own. I don't have a team of editors just yet. Fingers crossed, we will get to a point that we do have a team of editors who can edit the videos for me. At this moment of time, learning how to manage my diary across 4 or 5 key pillars in my life has become an essential skill. Now, for those of you who are watching this video thinking, my videos have been so slow, should I get started? I have so many ideas, there's things that I want to do, or the market is oversaturated. There's a lot of people who do beauty, there's a lot of people who do fashion, there's a lot of people who do home decor. It doesn't matter. There is space for you. You are an individual. You have a uniqueness about you, which we want to see. So don't be afraid. I know it's so hard. I know it feels so hard to get started, especially because like the quality of content that's out there can be quite intimidating for an individual who feels like they don't have all the equipment, or they can't actually even afford all of the equipment. But I'm here to tell you, if you just start, I'm still using my iPhone and I'm using my mic that I have used for work, and I've used this actually right from the beginning a year ago, and I haven't changed it. So please do get started. Don't be afraid to get started. Start small. And one of the beautiful things about being a small creator is that I can make mistakes. I can experiment with different ideas. So if you look at my initial videos, there was a lot of focus on career. I like those sorts of things and like those conversations, but I'm trying to figure out what is the best way to do that in a more of a conversational tone than actually just speaking at you. I'm now sharing a little bit more lifestyle stuff, and I think maybe after I upload this video, I'm going to upload a haul for the whole of Q1. I'm giving myself space to experiment, and give yourself space to experiment whilst, you know, you've got a small viewing, and see what people like. People share feedback with you and say, actually, I like really long content, or I really like your shorts, or I like it when you say this, I like it when you do that. This is your time to experiment. So get started. If you really want to do this, get started. And I'm saying this as an individual who wanted to start a YouTube channel at the age of 15. I'm turning 30 this year. And 15 years ago, I wanted to do this. Sometimes I do sit there and reflect like, oh my God, imagine if I did start this 15 years ago, would I be where I am today? But at the same time, I am a strong believer in faith, and I know God has taken me down the right path, and this is how He wanted my life to be. And I did try. This is my second YouTube channel. I did find, I don't know if I'm going to post this, but I did find some footage of I think this was like my second YouTube channel. I had 7 subscribers. I got some of my friends when I was at uni to record some footage of me. Shout out to Rianne and Rissa for recording these videos, and I was doing a fashion haul. I was such a fashion girly at the time. I can't find the video when I was actually introducing my channel. I know how it looks like, but I don't know where I put it. But these are the videos. Look at the quality of these videos. And I had started, but I was afraid. I was shy. I felt like people were going to make fun of me whilst I was at uni for having a YouTube channel. Who do I think I am? I have the camera that I recorded this content on. Let me show you. This is the first camera I had. You might be looking, oh, like this is a professional camera. No, it's it just about, you know, done something. I didn't really know much about cameras, but this is the camera, and it done its job, I guess. I could record, I could take pictures. I don't even know what it's called. It's a Samsung something. And this is the camera, and I have kept it as a reminder. I was going to sell it earlier. Is it this year or last year? But I wanted to keep it as a reminder of my journey, where I started. This was 21-year-old Zainab at uni trying to fulfill her dream as a content creator. And I'm here 8-9 years later actually fulfilling that dream. So if you want to start, please get started. We will watch your videos. I like to watch small content creators. So one thing that I do, sometimes I search new channel, new creator, nano creator, and I watch those people's channels and I like them because they need, we know you need a little bit of support, because I was there too. And this message is for the introverts. And if you're an extrovert and you don't feel like you need to listen to this message, you can skip over to the next chapter. Introverts, I know it can be really challenging. I find it challenging to sit here and create content, especially if it's content that shows your face. I don't know what it's like creating content without showing your face, but I do find it easier when I just have to create little shorts and I'm just showing stuff and I'm like unboxing things, or maybe if I'm doing a voiceover, I find those videos a little bit easier. But if you are an individual that does want to show your face, you want to do beauty, you want to do fashion, you want to do home decor, you want to do anything that you want to do start. Your confidence will grow as you continue. If you've not read or listened to the book, The Compound Effect, I highly recommend at least listening to the summarized version. And it explores and talks about the fact of repeating activities daily or weekly or even sometimes monthly, how that can have a positive effect on your life. So sitting here every week, sitting here every 2 weeks or every month and delivering that video, because I know introverts, we are great at recording the content. We are so good at recording the content. I have so many videos on my phone, but it's that challenge of uploading it, feeling that judgment. You do have to put mechanisms in place that will support you, things that will work for you as an individual. For example, I do look at all of my comments because I want to make sure that I'm interacting with people. However, I do stay away from my numbers. So I don't like to watch how many people have actually viewed my videos, how many likes do I have, how many dislikes do I have. I try to stay away from that because I know I am a numbers girly, but those things start to affect me and I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm not doing a good job. No one's watching my videos and all of these other things. You need to create the best mechanism for yourself and also plan to fail. I know that might sound so crazy, planning to fail. If you've put a mechanism around yourself, around planning to fail. So for instance, there were times when I was just starting out and I was being consistent. I will not lie, this year, I haven't been as consistent at the beginning of the year. And we're getting back into the flow of things, right? But there was a time where I had scheduled every Sunday or every Monday that I would produce a new video. No, it was actually every Sunday I would upload a new video, and there were sometimes challenges. My videos were not downloading, I didn't finish editing in time, and it came to like Monday and the video wasn't ready. I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do? So one thing that I started to put in place, that okay, if I do not meet the Sunday deadline, I want to make sure that I meet the Wednesday deadline. That gives me enough time to sort out all of those small issues that tend to happen. So plan to fail, but try to stick to your plan. And I know it can be challenging. As I said, as an introvert, there are things that we are good at and there are things that maybe we're not necessarily good at, but creating a system around yourself that you understand, these are things I'm not good at, and you plan for them and you prepare for them, and the things which you are good at, you just get it done. I hope that helps you, fellow introvert to introvert, to help you start your channel. Now moving on to what 2024 looks like for me and for you. I think this year is actually a really good year for YouTube. I've read quite a few reports. I've followed quite a few content creators on like TikTok and YouTube that talk about a lot of people coming back to long form content. You can see on TikTok, for example, they are encouraging people to move to more vertical content, and you can actually like switch your phone on TikTok now and you are watching a 10-minute long video. By the way, if you haven't had a chance to follow me on my TikTok, follow me on my Instagram too. I would love to interact with you there on a weekly basis. But as we see people moving back to YouTube, this is a great time to get started, and that's why I'm moving back into the flow of things. I delivered a video last week Sunday, and the week before. I am delivering this video today on the 12th of April 2024. People are looking for new content creators. They are looking for lifestyle. They are looking for simple things. You don't have to be a luxury babe, because I know that's what some people feel like they have to produce. Your house needs to be perfect. Your life needs to be perfect. You need to curate your lifestyle. You don't. There's a lot of people who just want you to be you and love being part of communities whereby they can see themselves in that individual. They can see themselves grow within that individual. I will put a list here of some of my favorite content creators who are like day to day. They're just like a normal babe like myself. And by the way, that's no shade to like the luxury girls, because I love them too, because I've got quite a few of my favorites. And I'm an old school YouTube girly, so I've seen the Jackie Inez, one of my favorite luxury babes, and I saw her right from when she was in the military. So it's amazing to be part of those journeys. I think this year we're definitely going to see more people elevate to that level, whereby they start with, like for example me with 207, well, start with 0, a year later I have 207 subscribers, and there are people who within that year can easily grow to 100,000. So these things are not impossible. For myself, this year, I am targeting 1,000 subscribers. I did target 1,000 subscribers last year for 6 months, but I didn't reach that goal because of me. I wasn't consistent with my content. I wasn't consistent with uploading. And I think there was about 3-4 months whereby I didn't upload anything. So I can't even blame anyone other than myself for not achieving that goal. But this year I have put down my plan, and we are going to get to 1,000 subscribers and also be monetized. Fingers crossed. And if that is your goal as well, I would love to hear from you, because I would love to know the journey that you're on, how far along you are on that journey of being monetized, having subscribers, growing a community online. And I really do enjoy creating content, like my travel vlogs, when I went for my birthday trip, when I went to New York on a solo trip, when I do like my house stuff. I'm doing my Sunday reset when I'm at home. I do spend a lot of time at home, so the last 12 months have been great from that aspect. So the last thing in this video is for us to light our candle, because I want us to celebrate and blow it out together, because I do want to thank you all so much, because I wouldn't be able to make this video without you. Every single one of you who have watched, I know I'm saying this again in the video because I just have to share my gratitude, because I know you're taking time out of your day to watch my video. So I really do appreciate it. Let me find my matchsticks. And here is to 1 year of creating content, 1 year of having a YouTube family, and many more years of consistency, of showing up for each other, and to many more years of creating YouTube videos.